Jen here from Live Inspired Wellness.
I'm Corynthia. I'm a soul ascender.
And we are planning a retreat together, June 2nd through the 4th. And a lot of planning has gone into this retreat. And as we step into the role as retreat leaders, I personally have had to do a lot of research on what divine feminine is. That's the topic of our retreat. And so Corynthia has been an excellent resource for that. I have learned so much. And personally, it's been a little challenging to step into this role. I felt very vulnerable at times, sharing what that means to me, and really just stepping into that power. But that's what the retreat is all about. We're going to offer information on goddesses and deities and archetypes that will help women step into the power that's inside of them. And it occurred to me this morning that I might need a little bit of that help in order to just share about what we're going to encounter in this transformational experience. So I thought we would have a little fun and show what Corynthia does. So I have a question for you.
And I don't know what this question is. So.
I always surprise her with the questions. So put her on the spot.
Sounds good.
So I did some sharing. I'm stepping into my voice, and I did some sharing this morning about what divine feminine means to me, based on the research that I've done, and I've learned a little bit from you. I'm wondering if you are able to channel one thing that we'll be doing during the retreat is channeling the actual goddesses who would like to step forward and help us step into our power. And so, given that I'm struggling a little bit with that, I was wondering if there are any, is there feminine energy, any goddesses, any energy in general that would like to step forward and give me some advice about how to share, how to be a divine feminine leader with our our future participants.
Sounds good. All right, guys, here we go. So what's going to happen at the retreat is they're going to open up not only our heart, they're going to open up our pineal gland, they're going to open up our essence of women. And it's so important to be connected with the earth when we dive into this aspect of who we are and the goddesses that will be embodying us, so that we can learn and feel from them exactly what that powerhouse of a divine feminine actually is. We tend to be heavy on different aspects of being female, but we need a balance. And what they're going to bring to you is everything from sensuality to just the warrior within. So it's like a wide spectrum that we are actually supposed to be, and we're supposed to be able to do this, roll it, ball it, and we are it all at once. All right, so the advice they have for Jen here, is still continue to open and expand the heart and not be afraid of judgment. Do not be afraid of what others perceive you as. Because that aspect of divine feminine is deeply within you. But it's afraid to really step it out because we've never been taught how to. We've never really truly learned what is divine feminine. What is strength that as a female being that we are meant to have. And I almost said allowed to have. And the reason why was because society has put a cap on what is allowed as a female. And when we start getting into our exact power that we have been born into, but never been allowed to express, the world fears us. The world will shut us down. Hence why the world, as we've been learning to speak up and step into our power, has been trying to take our power away. Not getting political, but you'll see it in the political aspects. So what they're telling Jen is to be able to continue to bring this energy through as I will be channeling and bringing these goddesses and all this information into you. And then she's so amazing at digesting it and bringing it down to a level for you to really be able to grasp it into your body and then bringing it into the world that you are in. Is that she just needs to learn to trust. And trust in the divine feminine that's going to be bringing it into her and through her to be able to help you as well digest it. So this is going to be new for her, just as it is going to be for you guys. The difference is that she's worked a lot with me, and she's really good at taking this that I bring and bring it into a digestible way for everybody else. It's sometimes difficult for me because I am so deep in such a high frequency that I don't know how to express it more on the human level for you to really digest it. The energy you feel, the powerhouse you feel, and the transformations you feel, but to really be able to get it and to get it, this is going to be her. So I'm so excited that we can bring this together as one. So what they are telling me is that all of you that are going to be called to this retreat are going to be held so tight by all these amazing deities, goddesses, energies, and other beings from other realms are going to be there with us, encircling us and holding us so we can finally express, feel, understand, and step into. And they're showing me just this bright light coming through all of you, and the energy is really, oh wow, beautiful and intense. But it's just going to be this expansiveness. And I don't want any of you to be afraid that you won't be able to hold this energy, because you are. You are able to hold this energy, and I will be holding you with this energy. And not only will I be holding you with this energy, but this group will hold you with this energy, because all of us are the powerhouses we already are. We're just bringing it to a new level. The power of this land that we've chosen to do, well, we didn't choose. They told us that we're doing the retreat in. Because trust me, I'd love to be on the beaches of somewhere else. But the mountains here are just powerful energy that holds us and Mother Earths us in such a beautiful way. And the energy here it's just beautiful. I don't really have words for what I'm seeing. It's where we live is in this nook, right in the Cascades. And I just feel like we're just so helped and we're just safe. And this is where the expression is going to be able to come through. So Jenn has actually grown up in this area. I'm still very new to this area. Can you give me a little more insight of this land?
Well, when you described it as a nook, I thought of the heart of the Cascades, and I got a little emotional because it truly is the heart of the Cascades. And I think that this gathering that we're bringing together will be a symbol of the heart. It's obviously beautiful. It's a great place to hike, and the alpine lakes are just amazing. We will be spending time at Lake Leolum, and it's hard to describe how magical it is.
And then we're going to get to be on top of a mountain somewhere that she knows I don't know yet.
Yes, so we'll do some sunrise yoga. I'm personally very connected to the sunrises and sunsets in this area. They're beautiful. And yeah, we'll do some sunrise yoga. We'll the dates that were channeled correspond with a full moon, and so we'll have that heightened energy of that time period. And yeah, so it's going to be an magical experience. I could feel some of the energy that was coming through. You actually went out of, when you were channeling, you actually went out of the frame. I tried to adjust it, but you actually, it was really interesting because you just like puffed up and I tried to adjust the camera, but her head got cut off at part of it because you were so puffed up and high and full of energy, but I definitely felt that, so.
Well, there you guys go. You get a sample of what we're going to be experiencing, but it's going to be on a whole nother level of powerhouse. They're phenomenal at bringing divine feminine into me, but they're also great into bringing it into you as an individual, because you don't understand until you experience. This isn't something you understand. You can't understand till you experience, and that's how you fully embody and transition. So I'm really excited to be bringing this to you guys. And I'm really excited to see who the women, amazing women, that are going to be part of this.
I'm so excited to see you all. And because it's so hard to explain at times, we try to give a glimpse. Because it's so hard to explain, feel free to reach out to us with questions. We would be happy to talk to you more about this experience or what Corynthia does in her channeling, because that, we're available to you. So you can check out, look at our websites and contact us that way.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you guys there. We're really excited to be able and honored to be able to bring this to you. This isn't something that's to be taken lightly. This isn't something that is just another fun trip. It's going to be so much more, and it's going to be fun too, but it's going to be just life-changing, and I can't express that enough. So anyways,
all right,
we're excited to see you. We're excited to hear from you, and please don't hesitate to reach out. All right.